Hello everyone, it's Alex. Today I'm going to show you how to do a simple trick that several people has asked me in the past, which is pretty much to stop an audio between page and keep the icon showing that the audio is stopped no matter if you switch page or not. Something like this.
Audio Jungle.
You can stop here and you can move between pages and everything kept stopped, and if you decide to play it again, it's playing between pages with the proper icon showing up. So if I stop in page 2, come back in page 1, it's still stopping. Let's check that. Here we are in Photoshop and we have this very simple project here. There's this, in fact, a background, the arrow pointing to the next page, and two icons, audio on, the green, and audio off, which is pretty much going to control the audio file. So what I'm going to do here is I just create an audio, okay, and it's a preview MP3, and I set this audio to start to play as soon as the page starts, and I'm telling that this is going to be an audio that's going to play between all the pages. Okay, you could do the same trick that I'm going to do in a few seconds, in a few minutes, even if you are using different audios, but just for this example, just to keep things simple, I'm doing this, and I'm looping this audio forever, and that's it. So let's save it. What happens is, and you're gonna have two pages. The second page is pretty much the same one, just with a different arrow. For the buttons, I have this this but Avanti here, which is pretty much telling to go to the next page. And I create two buttons. The first button that I created was for the audio on layer, and what it does is pretty much it resumes an audio because it's play. So because the audio will start playing with the page, we are assuming in this case that if someone press the play audio again, it's going to resume the audio which was previously playing. So I also hide the layer audio on, so I'm gonna hide the green button, and I'm gonna show the red button. And for the audio off, it's gonna be the same. Instead of resuming at this moment, I'm now pausing the audio preview, hiding the audio off, and showing the audio on layer. Okay, and with that, I pretty much copy it and paste those two buttons in page 2. So if you don't know how to do that, again, it's pretty simple. Just select the button or everything that you want to copy, click the copy interaction, go to the page you want, and say paste. Okay, so let's publish and see what happens.
Audio Jungle.
In our scenario here, we have the audio playing as expected because we told in the audio window that we wanted playing. But here we have a few tricks. The first thing is we have the two icons instead of just one. And this is not what we want. But anyways, if we stop, the stop icon will disappear, which is fine, and the green one will be kept. Okay, and we can play again. So it's working in page 1. But let's pause again and move to page 2. Although the audio is paused, in page 2 we have the same scenario. The two icons appearing. Again, I need to here again. Disappearing, go back, and we see the thing. So we must tell Kwik to show and hide things properly. Okay, so the only way to do that is through external code. Okay, so let's do this. So let's go back to page 1 and go to external code, add external code, and we have this window. I'm gonna name it here code audio. And although I can write this code here, I'm gonna simply show you an external file that we are gonna pretty much point here. So let's see. So I have this external file called code underscore audio2 dot text, it could be .lua, And what it has here is pretty much an if statement. So it asks if the audio in channel 1, which is the channel that we select for this global audio, is playing, so audio dot is channel play 1, then what we are gonna do, we are gonna show the audio off button and hide the audio 1, and if not, we are gonna hide the audio off and show the audio 1. Okay, so having that, let's go back here. Let me point to the code audio 2, and we are gonna run this at the bottom of the page, so this way we can have and we can give quick time to render all the buttons and everything. Let's create this and publish.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
So we have it, but we have it wrongly because the
Audio jungle.
button showing here should be the red one, not the green one, right? Let's to understand why. Let me pause here. Let's check the code generated by Kwik. And I know, even if you're not a code guy, hang on me here. What happens is we have the shack, but because the original audio, which is this one, okay, this audio will only start via a timer, which is this timer here. This is where the audio is gonna start. So Kwik will render all the screen for you, and after that it will start the timer. Okay, so we are gonna need a timer for that as well. So because this is start on a timer, we need to add this as well on a timer. And let me try to explain a little bit. The thing is, you have your code, this checking is happening before the audio is playing. So when this condition is asking, is channel 1 playing? At this particular moment, the answer is no, it's not playing. So that's why Kwik shows the button on. What we need now here is to put this in the same way, like we have this on a timer, that is gonna trigger just after this one here. So let me show a code for that. I have this in code 1. So if you can see here, this is the original code, but now we added this inside a function, so that I called my audio shack, and I put this on a time as well. But the main difference here is I'm putting this in a timer start at 0.1 seconds. So it's gonna trigger just after the original timer generated by Kwik. So let's point to this file here and see what happens. Go back here to code audio, and now I'm gonna point to code audio. So again, create. Let's publish.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
And now you see the correct one, because again it's running just after the audio starts. Okay, so but again we still have this issue in page 2. How to fix that? Pretty simple. Going back to Photoshop, select the code audio, copy, and I don't even need to go to page 2. I just can come here and say paste interactions, code audio, pasting all pages. Okay, saying that.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Now you have just the proper icon in both pages, and if I pause here, I can come to page 2 and I can start again and go back to page 1